Griffith Observatory. High atop the Santa Monica Mountains overlooking Los Angeles, this West Coast planetarium sits a little more than 1,000 feet above sea level. Because of its original aesthetic, breathtaking views, and cinematic representation, the observatory has become one of the most popular tourist and local weekend attractions in Southern California. Despite the fact the observatory has been open for almost 83 years, it's estimated that there are somewhere between 8 and 10,000 daily visitors. In the past, observatories had been used by scientists high on mountaintops and were closed to the public. The goal of Griffith was to make a large observatory for anyone to come and experience the wonders of the visual universe. Griffith worked closely with Walter Adams and George Ellery Hale, men who went on to found the first astrophysical telescope in Los Angeles, and they all together created his vision for the locals and tourists of Los Angeles. On May 14, 1935, Griffith opened atop the Santa Monica Mountains overlooking Los Angeles. It became the country's third planetarium and had almost 14,000 visitors within just the first 5 days. In May of 2007, a fire in the hills came close to contact with the observatory. Thankfully, it never quite made it.
So probably another 3 to 5.
Griffith Observatory grounds, exhibits, and telescopes are all available free to the public each day the building is open. There is also 8 to 10 live shows each day in the Samuel Oschin Planetarium for viewers. Griffith Observatory provides a report every Wednesday of what you can observe in the skies over Southern California. The observatory building is made up of 6 sections: the Wilder Hall of the Eye, the Emerson Hall of the Sky, the W.M. Keck Foundation Central Rotunda, the Cosmic Connection, the Gunther Depths of Space Hall, and the Edge Space Mezzanine. Mounted in the copper-clad domes, the Zeiss Refracting Telescope that lies in the East Wing and the Kohlstadt Solar Telescope that lies in the West Wing are available to the public every day and night the sky is clear. These telescopes are one of the main reasons why the Griffith Observatory is one of the premier public observatories in the world. The observatory also allows viewers to enjoy spectacular views of Los Angeles and the Hollywood sign. Inside the building lay several astrological and other science-related exhibits. Typically, the first one visitors see is a Foucault pendulum. Just feet behind the entrance door, this exhibit is designed to mimic the rotation of Earth. One of the most notable exhibits inside the building is a Tesla coil, otherwise known as the million-volt oscillator. This machine, which generates long sparks estimated to be at least 1,300,000 volts, was made by a scientist named Earl Obington. After Obington died in 1936, the Tesla coils were donated to Griffith, though they only display one of the 2 pillars. One of the observatory's biggest catches is its involvement in the cinematic landscape of Los Angeles. Today, it's mostly recognized as a setting of a magical date in the 2016 movie La La Land. But its cinematic history is much more complex and traces back to the first years of its opening. While the building and grounds have been featured in over 35 movies and approximately 37 TV shows, perhaps the most famous would be as a location in 2 scenes of James Dean's Rebel Without a Cause. It was these scenes that helped solidify the location as a landmark of LA. Every day, millions of people come to walk around the inside of the building, view the planetarium shows, or simply gaze out towards the coast and the heavens. Griffith J. Griffith loved astronomy and set out to change people's perspectives. Although he wasn't able to see his dream come to life in his lifetime, his will helped others to make it happen. While the observatory was built off the idea of just one man's vision, it has held a special place in the hearts of the citizens of LA and people all around the world. The Griffith Observatory has stood as an earnest landmark for millions of people for many years and will continue to do so for many lifetimes ahead.